Welcome to Headphone News, Science and Technology Edition for Thursday, March 13, 2025.
Climate change's alarming impact on cities. A recent study by WaterAid reveals the troubling effects of climate change on urban areas around the globe. Analyzing 42 years of weather data from over 100 of the world's largest cities, the research highlights a phenomenon called climate whiplash, where cities rapidly shift between devastating floods and severe droughts. South and Southeast Asia are facing the most intense changes, while regions like Europe and the Middle East are becoming increasingly dry. Michael Singer from the Water Research Institute at Cardiff University points out that climate change will create both winners and losers among cities. For instance, Hangzhou in China and Jakarta in Indonesia are particularly affected, enduring long periods of extreme weather. Alarmingly, nearly 1 in 6 surveyed cities, including Dallas, Shanghai, and Baghdad, are experiencing the worst of both extremes at the same time. Many cities that once built systems to manage limited water supplies now need to adjust to entirely new challenges. Urban areas like Tokyo, London, and Guangzhou have seen fewer wet and dry months over the past 2 decades, highlighting the urgent need for investment in infrastructure and policy changes to prepare for more extreme weather events.
Amazon and Google's bold energy commitment. Amazon and Google have made a bold promise to triple the world's nuclear energy capacity by 2050. This announcement came during the FIIG conference in Houston, Texas, where they were joined by other major players like Occidental Petroleum and IHI Corporation. The World Nuclear Association is backing this initiative and expects support from various industries, including maritime and aviation. Currently, nuclear energy provides nearly 10% of global electricity from 439 operational reactors. As of early 2025, there are 411 reactors, generating a total of 371 gigawatts of power. This commitment underscores the urgent need for clean energy sources to tackle climate change and reduce our reliance on fossil fuels. The FIIG conference serves as a vital platform for discussing energy innovations, aligning with the previous agreement made by over 30 countries in 2023 to enhance nuclear capacity by 2050.
Google launches new AI models for robotics. Google has launched 2 exciting new AI models for the robotics industry, Gemini Robotics and Gemini Robotics ER. Announced on March 12, 2025, in Las Vegas, these models use Google's cutting-edge Gemini 2.0 technology to empower robots to tackle complex tasks in various industries. Gemini Robotics helps robots understand their surroundings and perform actions, while Gemini Robotics ER takes this a step further, allowing developers to create custom programs that enhance robot reasoning. These innovations are set to lower development costs and speed up product launches for startups in robotics. In a related move, Aptronik recently secured $350 million in funding to ramp up production of AI-powered humanoid robots, with support from B Capital, Capital Factory, and Google. This growing interest in robotics reflects a transformative era for industries that rely on automation and intelligent systems.
ASIC takes action against FIIG Securities for data breach. The Australian Securities and Investments Commission, known as ASIC, is taking legal action against FIIG Securities, a fixed-income broker, for failing to protect client data. This negligence allowed a hacker to breach FIIG's IT network, stealing around 385 gigabytes of private information. About 18,000 clients were notified that their sensitive data might be compromised after the cyber attack in mid-2023, with some information even appearing on the dark web. Joe Longo, the chair of ASIC, emphasized that enhancing digital safety is a top priority. At the time of the breach, JP Morgan managed assets for FIIG and its clients valued between $2.89 billion Australian dollars and $3.7 billion Australian dollars. This lawsuit raises serious questions about how financial institutions protect client information and could lead to stricter cybersecurity regulations in Australia. What does this mean for your own online security?
Microsoft's bold $80 billion renewable energy investment. Microsoft is making headlines with its ambitious $80 billion investment in expanding data centers, announced by Bobby Hollis, the Vice President of Energy, at the CERA Week Energy Conference in Houston, Texas. This investment aims to meet the rising energy needs driven by advancements in artificial intelligence and cloud technologies. Microsoft plans to become carbon negative by 2030, meaning it will remove more carbon dioxide from the atmosphere than it emits. However, relying on renewable sources like solar and wind can be challenging for data centers that require a steady power supply. To tackle this, there's growing interest in using natural gas as a backup energy source, despite its emissions. Already, Microsoft has secured over 30 gigawatts of renewable power worldwide, demonstrating its commitment to sustainability. The Midwest is particularly promising for wind energy, while the sunny Southwest holds great potential for solar expansion. These discussions at CERA Week highlight the increasing demand for renewable energy and the complexities of balancing it with reliable power sources.
That is all the news for today. Thank you for listening to today's Headphone News. News summary brought to you by AI.